What's the best way to tell a teenager to shower? My partner has a 15-year-old daughter who doesn't like to shower or wear deodorant. For her, she is perfectly fine to smell and never showers unless you tell her to. It has become a situation where it is difficult to sit in a car with her with closed windows. She is with my partner and I for half the week, and I wonder what's the best way I can talk to her about it without hurting her feelings. Any advice is appreciated, thank you. I think there's no way not to hurt her feeling. But I think it's way better to hear it from family than her friends. Every parent I know inevitably has to push teenagers to do this. Stop tiptoeing around and have the talk. As a former teenager, take her to Lush or a shop similar, but Lush is my favorite, and let her smell around and try stuff. Lush gives free samples, and buy her soaps and things she excited to use. This helped me when I was depressed and couldn't get out of bed to shower for sometimes a week. Then I was showering daily and excited to do so, makes it feel more fun and less of a chore. You can't. Teenagers are mostly not mature enough to take criticism on their life choices. Just tell her. Oftentimes, a lack of showering means the person is depressed. I'd frame it asking if she's okay due to the lack of showering. At 15, a lot of teenagers can fall into depression and other mental health problems. Not showering is often an indication that something else may be going on. Whatever you do, don't tell her that she's lazy or stinks. It won't help. Chances are, it's difficult for her to take showers right now. Give her some deodorant and a new shower product to try and ask how she's doing, if she needs to talk about anything. As others have said, it could be a mental health issue such as depression. I also remember a similar post previously where it turned out to be an issue with the girl seeing herself naked and hating her body. Tread carefully to begin with. If you and your partner aren't comfortable approaching the topic, is there a teacher she's got a good relationship with or a school counselor that could help? She sounds depressed. I would approach it as a mental health issue. Well, the way my parents told me always worked. Have you had a shower lately? Maybe you should. You're smelling a bit ripe today, might be a good idea to hop in the shower. Never harmed me any, and since the age of 14 I've been taking showers every other day. I can smell you from here, go get a shower. She's a kid. Just tell her to take a shower. She stinks. Don't sugarcoat it. The world around her won't. Just tell her to shower. She's 15, well old enough to understand basic hygiene. This is a rare situation where feelings don't matter. If she's hurt by this, it'll sting for a little bit, but eventually she'll come around and understand. Go shower. You stink. Has your partner and her other parent not noticed? I would suggest telling your partner about it and leaving it to him, her, and the other parent to find a way to handle it. If you need to handle it yourself, a more subtle approach may be to gift her a box of nice bath shower products. Tell her you just wanted to treat her to a special gift to spoil herself with. Maybe that'll give her the hint, or at least encourage her to try out the new products. Get some meat and let it rot. Tell her to smell it. When she gags and throws up, tell her that's how people perceive her when she doesn't shower. I had weird parents. As a 14-year-old boy who struggles with showering the same way, maybe I can give insight on her POF. For me, I find it a waste of time in which I could be hanging out with my friends and such, but then when people say, oh, just take a 2-minute shower, yes, that would seem like it would make sense, but for me, I've noticed that if a parent tells you to do something, you are more likely to not do it, but you're more likely to do it yourself over time unless you start getting bullied for it, which may be the best way for her to get out of this. The parent should do it rather than the partner step-parent. You are smelly. Take a shower, wash your hair, and wear cleaning clothing every day. Here is some deodorant too. Basically that mother of teen boys. In a playful, jaunty tone, say, hey, hun, you're getting a bit ripe. Hit the shower. Then help me make dinner. While you make dinner together, Do what others suggested and talk to her about how she's doing in case she's depressed or has stuff going on that's bringing her down. I also ask her why she doesn't want to shower every day. It could be it takes a long time. My sisters had really long hair and it took them an hour plus. They recently started doing a different hair care routine, and only washing their hair once every few days to significantly cut down on hair wear and water waste. I'd explain that taking care of your body and cleaning it helps you feel better as a person in general. And it can help regulate your body. If you come at it from this as an obligation, do it every day, then it'll never get done. But if you explain the benefit, then it would be more relieved, I feel. Her parent should tell her. Stop babying her. You smell awful, go shower. We can smell it, your friends and classmates can smell it, go shower now. Suggest a shopping trip to her and let her pick out the scents she likes. That way it will feel like hers and will become less of a chore. Most people who aren't taking care of themselves are going through something that's causing that, whether it's subconscious or conscious. I'd see if she wants to go to therapy. 15 is a hard age and she may just need to talk to someone who knows all the right questions to ask to figure out what's going on. Therapy is intimidating to some people, but it doesn't have to be permanent. Talking to someone helps. Shower, you smell bad. No point in beating around the bush with this sort of thing. I personally am blunt. I'll tell people they look like they've gained weight because it's the way I'd want to be treated. It would motivate me to fix myself. Sounds like this is an issue your partner needs to discuss with her. Take a fucking shower, man, you smell like shit. My stepsister growing up wouldn't shower and would just keep reapplying deodorant. It was gross. For me it boils down to we live in a society with other people. Just as it is unacceptable to assault the ears of other people by randomly howling like a banshee, it is unacceptable to commit an assault on the noses of other people. You wanna smell like a bum, go live like a bum. Otherwise handle it, kid. You don't tell her, your partner does, unless you have a strong parental relationship with them. Damn bro, you stink. Get in the fucking shower, you must EMF. Feelings are gonna get more hurt if it's someone else. Be the bad guy, take the hit, save her from worse. It's up to your partner to take care of this. If it was my daughter, I'd tell her she has to take a shower and wear deodorant and explain that her lack of doing so is going to cause problems with classmates, friends and people around her. And there would be nothing she can do before she does that. No reason to be in the car unless she needs to go to from other parent or school. No internet, no Wi-Fi, no phone, no TV, no friends over, no going out, etc. Have you tried you smell, go for a shower? She knows full well she smells, she's just being lazy. Just tell her outright. Don't try to tap dance around it. If you don't, her peers will. It could be depression. Maybe seek advice from her teacher or her guidance counselor. They should be able to help you out. Your partner should be the one to tell her that she needs to bathe, because it's not really your place to say. Bully them into showering, the old-fashioned Mexican family way. Sounds like a mental health problem. To therapy she goes. Buy her products and say you loved them and you bought them for her to try too, as she might like them. Say you want to spend girly time with her, but she needs to look fresh and good for the outing. She is not your daughter. This is your partner's problem to fix. What I would suggest for your partner is to tell her that she has to shower and change into clean clothes when she arrives at your house, and that she has to shower at least every other day while she is staying with you. If she refuses, or just fails to comply, then she gets taken back to her other parent's house. This is a matter of laying down the law. If her feelings get hurt, they get hurt. I would tell her to wash her ass because she smells like shit. I'm tired of being nice and coddling people. Also, there is probably a reason. People with depression sometimes don't take care of themselves. So maybe have a professional have a talk with her to see if she is having problems.